What is up? How are you? I hope you guys are doing great. I hope you guys are doing good. I hope you guys have kicked ass and taken names all day long today. Happy New Year. It's 2024. What is new? What is up? How and are you? Nope, you didn't miss anything, man. I'm here, man. I just barely got here. I am here. I am not going to say I'm alive and well, but I am here. Yes, I did, Opa. I got a good little chunk in there. I'm still pretty fucking tired, but you know, small price to pay for your guys' fucking support, man. I'm telling you. Yes, very good. For sure. For sure. Oh shit, I forgot to get smokes, babe. I'll get some. What's up, Candy Rapper? What's up, Opus Angel? What's up, Mana? I hope you guys are doing good. Opa, can you please come up here and join me? I got something to say to you. Check that beans and ham or something. I just put some water in it before I left. Yeah. Beans are about halfway done, I think. So what's your family tradition for New Year's, guys? What's your family tradition for New Year's, guys? And gals. I guess I should probably say gals and guys. Mm-hmm. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. All right, you get your earbuds. I'll be here. It seems like it's been for just hang out and watch movies. Like, you guys don't have like a family dinner or a traditional dinner you guys make or anything?
Hey, what's up?
What's up, Opa? How are you, sweetheart?
I'm still alive.
I'm not gonna lie, I died there for quite a bit of time.
It was a very long day / night.
Yeah, it was a long fucking chunk of hours.
No, I think we all made it though.
Yeah. Yeah. I was kind of hoping on my insomnia to kind of help carry me through last night, but last night wasn't a very bad insomnia night for me. I actually was fucking tired and wanted to go to bed, but it is what it is.
It never works the way you want it to.
It don't either. But I want to thank you personally myself too. Like, I appreciate you hanging out. I really do.
Like I said, I had to go slither into bed for a little bit, but that was like pointless because I'm just laying there still listening to you guys going, okay, this is just not happening.
Yeah. Jeff chops wood with his dogs. Like, he hung out like a fucking champ too. That was cool. I like that guy. He seems pretty cool.
I was a little worried about him there for a while because I wasn't sure if he was just gonna like completely doze off or what.
Yeah. How about that in homegrown? That was some fucking crazy shit, dude.
I have seen him before, but I never saw him do like the whole tour that he did.
Yeah, that was a fucking crazy. Just showing me his whole life. I'm like, Cool. I tell you what, that dude knows how to grow some plants, dude. For real, for real.
Yeah, so I guess he's sponsored.
Yeah, that's what he was saying. So it's all legal, yeah, man. That's bad as shit, dude.
Because at first, I mean, when he was showing that stuff, the first thing that popped into my mind is, when you go camping and you have those like bathrooms that you can buy and set up.
Oh yeah, no shit, huh?
That's what that looked like to me. I was like, oh, okay, that's really cool. The guy changed one of those, bathrooms that you get for camping into a grow hut, which I thought was pretty amazing. And it's like, wait a minute. No, it's not. This is like ultra advanced.
Yeah, those are fucking bad, dude. Like that, like with the light, you just take it out and just like, yeah, this is fucking brilliant, dude. Like he's got, like I'm telling you. I mean, I know a thing or two about it, and like, dude's got some skills, man. Like I was really impressed. I mean, I'm not like a connoisseur or like an expertise on it, but I know a thing or two about growing, and dude, the fact that last plant that he showed, dude, how fat that oh my god, dude. Oh my god, dude.
And where is he at? Like, did he say exactly where he was at? Because I missed parts and pieces of it. My sound was going in and out.
He's outside Chicago.
All right, yeah, because my sound, I don't know what was going on. I lost sound a few times when
you know what was going on. It was just
crafting was
YouTube fucking with us, dude.
Yeah, when crafting was on there, it was like, wait a minute, I can't hear her. And then I was like, can anybody hear her? And Sweet Melissa's like, I can hear her. Well, okay, I can't.
Yeah.
So I had to go out and come back in twice.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, so they need to stop because that was annoying.
Yeah, I know, dude. Like I'm telling you, dude. I want to break these fucking laptops, dude. I get so mad at it. I get so mad at them, dude, and it's not their fault. You know what I mean? Here I am talking like they're not an inanimate object. I mean, inanimate. You know what I mean? Like.
Yeah, but it's like it's like, stop it already. Who's ever doing this, stop it. Because now you're messing with my head too much. I had to keep going back in.
Yeah. Yeah, it's fucking, dude. Like I'm telling you, until you're on your own fucking live and you're behind in your shit and you cannot get it to speed up, you'll never understand frustration, dude. I get so fucking mad. I'm like, watch, babe. I'm like, it's like, how the fucking like either I'm behind or everybody's behind. I'm like, the one time, dude, it was like 2 minutes and 45 seconds, dude. I don't know, sweetheart. I haven't looked at my cash app. I just barely opened my eyes, man. I haven't looked. I will. I'm sure if you sent it, sweetheart, I'm sure I got it.
Yeah, I finally remembered to send it. It's like,
right?
Duh.
I was wondering.
Well, I was like taking care of everybody else, and I totally spaced onto it. Went, wait a minute. Wait, I forgot to do something. Yeah.
That's funny. I fucking thought it was funny.
No, because those are gorgeous.
That was cool. I think they're pretty good. And you know me, I'm like my worst critic when it comes to that kind of shit. You know what I mean? So for me to sit here and say I think they're pretty good, they're pretty good. They're pretty good. I'm pretty impressed.
I still think we should do some kind of crafting show and just put everything out there for auction. I think that would be like so amazing.
No way. Check this out. Dude. Look at this first word on this fucking lottery ticket.
Oh my God. Oh God. If you win, oh my God, that is like such an omen.
Two tapestry. Icon. I know. Dude, I had few people fucking send me emails telling me, dude, clean your fingernails. I'm like, get the fuck out of here, man. Don't just clean off, you guys. It's stuck, man. Like, if my fingernails were this bad for real, like I think I'd be seeing a fucking doctor. You know what I mean? Like that's pretty fucking gross. Like, oh my god, it's dye, you guys. It's fucking great. My wife.
Well, it could be worse. It could be something else. Like,
and yes, I know. I'm still wearing the fucking. I know. I'm still wearing the same fucking shirt. I'm still wearing the same pajama bottoms. Yes, I fell asleep like on the laptop a couple of times before I got off the live, dude. So, yeah, I did. I fell asleep. I stayed asleep. I haven't changed nothing. I haven't brushed my gums. I haven't done shit, you guys. But I just thought it was wrong to not do this. So, because I knew somebody would be sitting here waiting. So, somebody, whether it was you or.
I had my notifications on and I kept on checking back in, going, okay, I didn't hear from you, so I figured you were out. I didn't hear from old lady O, and I know she was pretty tired, so I was like, am I going to hear from anybody?
Yeah. I think so. And you know the crazy thing? About these lottery tickets? Is I bought these fucking lottery tickets like 5 days ago, 6 days ago. It's been sitting in the visor in my car.
I have one sitting on top of my dresser, which I actually did win. It's a scratch off. It's been sitting up there, I think, for like 3 years now.
Oh, yeah?
I keep forgetting it. It's just sitting there.
Yeah, well.
Do they get interest if you just leave it sitting there?
No, I know they expire. They expire a certain amount of time after they sit there.
Damn. It'd be great if they got collected interest because, like I said, that thing's been sitting up there for like 3 years. I just keep forgetting it.
Yeah. So I've also been buying one of these for every drawing. I just play the same numbers. Powerball.
Oh God, I haven't done that in like a million years. Hush, Ollie.
Yeah, but see, check it out, okay? If I win, we all win. If I win, we all win. We all get to retire. 860 million. I'm sharing it with all you guys. Well, not all of you guys. Not all of you guys. All of you guys. But you know what I mean.
The only one I did put in a drawing for was over at the high school out here. They had this gorgeous 67 classic Mustang done absolutely gorgeous. And they had it up for a drawing. Oh no, it's like one of my dream cars. And this thing was so beautiful. And I was like, okay, I'm going to just buy a ticket and see what happens. Of course, I didn't win it, but.
What? Well, if you could not, I was okay with it. I mean, we were all up and about last night. That's the max you can win on the lotto. Yeah, that's like, well, no, that's not the max. No, the max is unlimited. Like, however, like the longer it goes without somebody winning it, the Powerball gets bigger and bigger. It's like at 860 million. It's like for tonight's drawing. I think they do them Mondays, Saturdays. Mondays, Wednesdays, and Saturdays.
You can put on whatever you want, baby.
And it just keeps getting higher and higher. But now it's up to 860 million. I'm telling you, I give you my word. If I win, I give you my word. We all win. We all get to retire. Like,
I'm already retired.
I mean, retired. You know what I mean? Like, I'm talking about like I'm DoorDashing it every single day. I don't even give a fuck style. You know what I mean?
Well, it's good. You took a day off.
I know. Like, I was just thinking about that. I was like, fuck, dude. That's like, it's been a full fucking like 30 hours or more. Well, it's been almost fucking 48 hours now, dude. That I haven't done an order, dude.
No, it's good. You needed like one day just to recoup and gather your thoughts, and it's a good sign.
Yeah, I had kind of a meltdown earlier when I was on here by myself. Like I'm not gonna say the specific time, but it was between this time and that time. And I kind of went off on a rant, but it's all good. It's all good. Like, I was just, I get real sentimental. I get real touchy, not real touchy, like my feelings get real touchy, you know what I mean? About shit. And I was just like, fuck everybody right now. It was funny to me anyway.
Aw.
You guys are missing what I mean by retiring, okay? I'm not talking about not having to work. I'm talking about not having to do a fucking thing you don't want to do anymore. Retired, like living on a beach, living in fucking Antarctica, wherever the fuck you guys want to go. Like you guys can.
Can I have a motorhome? That's all I want. I want a motorhome.
Oh, but you can buy yourself. I'll give you enough money. Like you gave me a fucking car. You helped me change my life, girl. So like, if I win the lottery, like I'm telling you,
I just want a used motorhome.
you can buy a brand new one if you want. I don't give a fuck.
No, I don't like any of the new ones.
You can buy one. You can have one custom made so everything looks like a fucking giraffe in it. Okay. Giraffe mud flaps, giraffe steering wheel covers, a giraffe steering wheel. Fucking it's painted like a giraffe. It fucking makes whatever sounds giraffes make. Sounds as giraffes make when you honk your horn. You know, like.
I just want one of those older motorhomes. I don't know why. I just like the older ones. They had like more style.
Because it's a time that was good in your life, you know. It's something that you remember from, you know.
Well, yeah, but if you think about it, like the old Class C's and everything, all this modern stuff. I don't want a washer and dryer in my motorhome. I'm on vacation. I ain't doing laundry.
Yeah, right. Well, you'll have enough money. I'll give you enough money that you can just get a fucking maid on your motorhome. Who has enough money they can have a maid on their motorhome?
Crazy people.
Hey, you know what I mean?
Crazy people do that.
I mean, for real. I don't want to go to the Bahamas or the Keys. I really don't. Let's go to Ireland where it's nice and cool, and Scotland where it's nice and cool, and Alaska where it's nice and
a trip to Europe. We all go to Europe.
Do we go by boat? We really will not get on the airplane. I'm just telling you.
Okay, we're all getting a rowboat. We're going to attach it all together just like those inflatable boats. We're all going to be hooked together. We're all just going to be going across the ocean. Thank you for sharing that. I don't know if y'all just heard that, but my grandson just announced he was peeing while he brushes his teeth.
Yeah. I don't have to worry about that no more.
This is my crazy world. Eddie. Oh, we have to wear little French berets and eat cheese and baguettes.
I'd say that's what I'm saying right there, Morning Mother. A cruise. Let's just go on a fucking cruise. I'll just buy us a yacht. We'll just yacht it across.
See, now that would be nice.
That would be bad as fuck, huh?
Group party boat. Forget party bus. We'll do a group party boat.
Where it's just us, and we'll be like, we won't call it like N7. I'm addicted.
You're terrible.
I know I am. And I just that bitch right to the
heard that mumble.
People are going to be playing that back, being like, "What the fuck did he just mumble there?"
Nope. Can't slow it down. Can't speed it up. Can't decipher it. Nope.
Yep.
Only the few of us knew what that was.
Candy Wrapper's fucking laughing her ass off, dude. She must have caught it too. I'm screwed now. I'm just gonna apologize right now.
I heard nothing. Nope. Nobody heard nothing.
Isn't that crazy as fucking shit? That's the craziest shit ever, dude. I thought for sure it's gonna be. I thought for sure. Boy, was we wrong.
It must be the internet. It's the internet. It's sending out its own vibes. That's what it is. Nobody said anything.
Karma's a bitch. And I like her on my side. She's the Candy Rapper's like, I didn't hear anything, LMFAO. Ha ha ha. Straight up.
Now, I am the worst person when it comes to money. Oh my God. Mm-hmm. I swear.
Me too. You know that saying, like, burns a hole in your pocket? That was modeled after me. Like, that's me. Like, if I want to spend it. But the whole thing about it is I don't buy shit for myself, dude. I really don't. Like, I mean, I buy me sodas and shit here and there and, you know, something to eat when I'm out working and shit. But other than I really don't, dude. My money goes to my family, dude.
Oh, I've
Yes, yes.
done remodels on people's houses for them. I've bought cars for people. I've done all kinds of shit for people. It's like,
I know.
well, if you think about it, okay. So the saying is green is grief. So I won't have anything green in my house
Yeah.
because it is. It makes people kind of evil.
Oh, money is the root of all evil. That's for sure. That's for
So
sure.
it's like,
sure.
hey, I just, spread it around to people and say, here, do what you need. Be happy. I have very little needs in this world. Coffee, yarn. I'm good,
Give Opa an IV drip of coffee, some fucking crochet needles, some yarn, and her dogs.
I'm like a cat. Give me a ball of yarn and I'm good for days.
No, you're worse than a cat. You're worse than a cat. Like the other day when you were walking around your house just fucking crocheting, and I was just like, and like hear all this shit just crashing behind you and shit. Like, what the fuck are you doing?
It grabbed onto me and it chased me. I was like from one end of the house to the other with all this yarn wrapped around me. It's like, oh my God. And I didn't even know.
Opa's like trying to wonder why Ollie's not barking or fucking around and bouncing off the walls because he's fucking tied up next to the TV.
And these are the strange things that happen in my world.
Yeah. Yeah, it's weird. Opa's world is weird. It's a good one. It's weird. It's fun.
It's a fun world.
It is. The life of Opa must be amazing. You know what I mean? Like, you're one of the most carefree fucking individuals I've ever met, Opa, and I like that about you. And that fact you got me a car, my family a car, kind of, gives you that. You don't have to have adult with you ever, Opa. Just stay you.
No, I don't like adulting. It's just, it's too hard.
Yeah,
no.
It is.
You only get one chance at life, and you can only go around the world the one time, and you gotta be happy and do everything that's gonna make you happy. Because what's the difference afterwards? Yeah. Can't take it with you.
I mean, I mean, if when we die, it all just fades to black, and that's it. And that's gonna fucking suck for a lot of you, man. You know what I mean?
Seriously, you spent $50 and felt bad? Oh, I'm terrible.
What'd you buy? What'd you buy? I'm nosy. I want to know.
So do I now. What could you buy that would make you feel bad? I mean, I spent more than that on coffee, but that's boring.
Oh my God, Opa.
What? It's true.
I want an answer. Like, how many fucking pots of coffee do you think you drank in your lifetime? 1 million?
I have no idea. I mean, I started really young.
Well, let's break this down real quick. Okay, let's go. Let's say five pots of coffee a day. Okay, average.
Okay.
So 5 times 30 is 150. That's 150 pots a month. Okay.
Probably close. Maybe a little.
Times that by 12. Okay, so that's 150. That's fucking 1,150 plus another. Let's call it fucking 1,800 pots of coffee a year.
Yeah, probably somewhere's close to that. Because we go through 4 to 5 2-pound cans. It's like 2-pound cans every 2 weeks. I have to go out and buy coffee.
Holy
so there's like 4.
I bet you go through a lot of toilet paper too.
No, not really.
You don't pee a lot, huh? Oh.
No. I don't pee a lot.
That coffee drinking in that household, it seems like everybody would be like jockeying for first place in the bathroom.
Actually, coffee dehydrates you.
Coffee?
Oh, really? Maybe that's another reason why.
You can't have coffee. You have to go to sleep. See, you mentioned
Oh,
coffee
you
in
don't
this
use
house.
coffee to
People
go
go
sleep either?
climbing out of the
I thought you
woodwork.
Oh, so decaf doesn't work like that. Oh, see, I thought caffeinated got you going during the day, and then you drink decaf. And you drink
Go check your
decaf at
sister's
night.
room.
Gosh.
Oh, wait, here, baby. Oh, no, decaf? Oh, no, that is a sin. That is a non-existent beverage. Did you brush your teeth? Good boy. Thank you.
I have coffee now.
Of course you have coffee. Sneaky. See, and I love it. Like my grandson, my granddaughter, they all drink coffee. He's taking coffee to bed with him. I take coffee to bed with me. It doesn't change. Like they sleep, they get up, they have their day.
Stop.
They go through coffee withdrawals all day long at school, but it's okay. They come home and they have coffee.
Oh, I thought coffee. I thought just regular coffee was like an upper, and decaffeinated was like a downer. You know, like heroin for coffee freaks.
I just think it's about like each person, how they metabolize it.
Okay. I'm just not a big coffee drinker, I guess.
Get down.
Yeah, but see, like I said, I've had it since I was a baby. My kids have had it since they were babies.
Get down.
Yeah.
It's just, my daughter, literally, my oldest one, she went to kindergarten and she started half day. And the teacher asked me after school, she goes, I have a question. I said, what's that? She goes, your daughter wanted to know when coffee hour was. I said, that's because she's used to hanging out with her grandmother, and her grandmother drinks coffee all day long, and they would have coffee and nosh in the afternoon.
Oh my.
So, yeah, she wants to know when cake and coffee was.
Opa. You're amazing, and I love you, Opa. I just want you to know that. I don't care what everybody else says about you. I like you.
Oh, my life is comical. It is. It's like one big crazy day.
It's definitely interesting.
No, you could have fun spending a day with me.
Oh, I have fun, and I don't even have to spend a day with you.
And it's even more fun when I go out in public.
Oh, I bet. I'd love to go out trick-or-treating with you.
And my dogs are eating my deck. Get in here.
All right, so let's talk some MMIW. What do you got, Opa?
Honestly, I don't have anything. I have been
Yeah.
so bad because of all the holidays. And honestly, usually it pops up on my news feed, and I haven't gotten anything on my news feed.
Yeah. So let's just readdress the problem, the issue, what we're doing, what we're trying to do. What is the MMIW, and why is it a problem? Let's remember why we're here today. We're here to spread awareness about the MMIW, the missing murdered Indigenous women in the United States and Canada.
And it's not just the United States and Canada, I found out.
Yes, it's just like
It's actually worldwide.
It's all over the world, yeah.
And it seems to be the same problem no matter where you go. It's the indifference that they show between the government agencies, the law enforcement agencies, who refuse to work together and say, hey, we have a problem. We can solve this problem.
Yes.
And they can be deputized to be able to work with each other.
Yep.
Because I took the time to look that up. And yes, a tribal officer can be deputized to work with whichever state they are in with that officer, and vice versa.
Vice versa.
Exactly. So why is there still such a problem?
It seems like there wouldn't be an issue whatsoever, but there is. And that's what makes me scratch my music.
See, that's just it. Why is there such a problem? What is, and I hate to say this, But what is the financial benefit someone is getting out of this for not helping resolve the issue of the MMIW?
Well, that's exactly what I mean. I don't have the proof, but we're not stupid people. We know what fuels man, what gives. We know what creates evil in men and women, and that's money. So follow the money, find the root of the problem. I guarantee that. We all know that the reason why our governments don't handle it and address it is because they're making money by not doing it. Because they're probably the main part of the reason why most of these people are still missing and murdered.
This is where my mind keeps going, that this is a matter of a financial gain for somebody. And okay, so if you think about it, now they have all the task force that they had out. Hundreds of thousands of dollars were put into these task force, which I wouldn't even call a task force, because it's a group of people that gets together once a month, sits down and goes, okay, here's a list. This is how you make a flyer. This is who you report it to. And I want you to organize your own search party to go look for your missing family members. What is that? That is not any way, shape, or form to be a task force.
I don't think that is, and I don't think that can possibly be classified as a task force.
But if you go and look up the amount of money that they got to sit once a month, $107,000 in New Mexico, to form a group of people to sit down, and I think it was a group of 10 people that actually did it. I'm not sure the number exactly, so don't quote me. And that was what they put together. Here, go out and look for your own people. This is how you make a flyer, and don't forget to report it to the police, who are going to ignore you anyway. Huh? So how can you say this is not about financial gain for somebody?
Somebody's making some major fucking money. And it's costing innocent people their lives.
There are people every day, men, women, and children in the indigenous community who are being assaulted on every possible level, mentally, physically, kidnapped, traded, you become property. And what's being done about it?
Well, they got a task force.
Yeah, I want to be part of that task force. Oh, that's right. They disbanded. Only the one in New Mexico.
So they designed this. So they came up with this task force, and then they took the task force away.
But my question is, from the start of that task force till the time that they disbanded, what was the number of people that they actually helped? Where's that information?
That's a good fucking question, Open.
Because it's not. Because you cannot just, make a phone call or send an email and go, so I need a list of the missing MMIW because I would like to do something to help. Oh, I'm sorry. We only put that list out twice a year. We have so many people asking for it, and there's so many people missing, not an accurate number, but we only have enough people to try to organize something twice a year to put out information. Okay. Really?
But yet our government put together $250 million to investigate Bill Clinton getting his pee stuff in the Oval Office. What?
So what about these task forces? Why aren't they gathering the information and helping, organize the different places throughout the United States and Canada just focus on those two areas, or even just say the United States, why aren't those task forces putting together lists and making it available to the public?
Well, I mean, it is all classified as public records, so we should be able to go into any fucking office at any time and ask for the financial records.
But they don't have the information.
They have
Like
to
I
do
said, I
it.
read you, but if you remember, I read you that email that they sent me, and that's what made me so angry. Oh, well, we'll only put the information out twice a year. So I think it's, is it this month or is it July? I'm not sure. It might be this month. All right, so I'm going to have to try to contact them again and see if I can get any information since it is a new year.
Yep. Ooh, that's good. That's good. That's good.
You're right, Morning Mother. It's been going on for so many years that, and yes, I believe our government is corrupt. And yes, I do believe a lot of it has to do with, why put the money into this? Just like everything else. If we find a cure for a disease, we can't make money off of it anymore. Well, if our task force actually does something and finds somebody, we can't collect money on that anymore.
Bingo. The money will lead you to the answer in every situation.
But yeah, I have questioned, is there more corruption in the system involving the missing people, the missing indigenous people, because of the way they disappear? And a spaceship does not come down and suck you up and leave nothing behind.
Yeah.
So just like when they were out looking for those kids. Now, can you imagine?
Sorry. They found that kid. They found that kid here in Idaho.
Was that the one that they pulled out of the water?
Yeah, the river. Yep.
Yes. I saw that. I thought you saw that.
Yep, I seen it just a little while ago. Yep.
See, you're right, Candy Wrapper. They do. Foreign countries come before anything that happens here. And who is the original settlers here is the indigenous.
Yeah.
And here, and I could be off, but have you noticed over the past year, they have been returning land and certain waterways and everything back to the indigenous? Okay, is that to appease them because of the MMIW issue?
Who knows, man?
Here's a bone, shut up and chew on this for a while because, we're still not going to help you with your missing people. But we're going to give you some property and we're going to give you some land rights and we're going to protect your sacred grounds. And I don't know if any of y'all saw my post about them wanting to take the indigenous ashes and remains and send them to the moon. What is that?
What?
Yes. I posted an article and I totally spaced about it, but I posted an article about it. And I don't know what their concept was because the moon is a sacred part of the indigenous and they were going to put the remains and send them to the moon. Really? Now, if you can afford to do that, and whoever came up with that one, I want to know whatever you were on because you need to share with the rest of us.
Fuck yeah.
Because if you're going to do that, but you cannot put together an honest organization to find people who are alive and out there and being sexually trafficked and missing, but you can put them into space? Dude, share. We all need to be in that happy world.
Well, I mean, it makes sense. I'm just kidding. I couldn't understand it.
I mean, talk about the magic mushroom. Holy crap.
Yeah, you ate the whole fucking crop.
And that's what brings out the passion in the way I look at this. Because every single day, just like all across America, we have children missing. We have adults missing. Why there has to be a segregation on whether they're white, black, indigenous, Mexican, whatever your ethnic background is, it shouldn't make a difference.
They're a human being. They're
Exactly.
missing.
We all bleed the same way.
Our bones break the same. Like, let's just say this. Like, for real. Every single race, it doesn't matter what color of skin you have, every single race has fucking experienced bullshit in their lives, man.
Yeah.
Like, look what happened to the Irish. You know what I mean? Look what happened to the Africans when they got, you know what I mean? Look what happened to every race in our history.
But what do? We find a way to buy ourselves out of it.
Yep.
Reparations. You can't solve everything with money. You cannot bring back somebody who is gone unless you go look for them by handing over a paycheck. It doesn't work that way.
No, we don't. So currently, the last time I checked or whatever, I don't remember the exact number, but currently, how many open cases of missing and murdered, missing indigenous women, and just missing indigenous people are there currently in the U.S.? Over 5,000.
You go in there and shit?
Over 5,000. How many of those cases? How many of those cases were referred and investigated? 170. 170 cases were investigated out of over 5,000 cases of missing and murdered, missing indigenous people. What?
Now you have to take that number and add to that number.
Oh, yeah,
for all the ones that are not reported, just like in the pedophile cases that you've brought up, how many are not reported or have not just been counted, and it's the same thing.
Yep, I mean, straight up, like, and you're right. I mean, there's a reason. It's because it makes corrupt people a lot of money. And that's the truth of the matter. We're not sitting here blowing smoke up anybody's ass. We're not sitting here talking gibberish. This is, do your own research shit. Do your own research. Check it out for yourself.
No, and on the latest statistics that it shows, 2 times more likely are the indigenous to be raped as compared to a Caucasian woman. 40% more are sex trafficked victims are Native American women.
98% of all indigenous women over the age of 18 have experienced some form of abuse in their life, whether it's sexual, physical, 98%.
And these are numbers that are hard to not acknowledge.
I don't know how you could not acknowledge them.
Okay, so yes, you're right. 658 cases as of the end of 2022 were still open cases for the MMIW. Now that was the end of 2022. So imagine what those numbers are now. Probably more than double than that.
Probably. But we'll never know. Even when they put the statistics out, are they telling the truth?
No, because like Candy Rapper said it too, they're not reported. And a lot of them don't report it simply because they know it's not going to go anywhere.
Yeah. Yeah.
So it's like standing out in the middle of the street screaming help, and cars are just driving by waving, hey, good to see you. Yeah, hi. Okay. Seriously, that's exactly what it's like.
Yeah. I agree.
You're right, Morning Mother. And it's really sad that those words have actually been spoken out there of who cares? They're not worth it. Every human being is worth it. I don't care if you are the worst human being, and to a point. Okay, if you're a pedophile, I don't care what happens to you. But every human being, that's just a fact. But every human being
freak out.
should be cared about, should be thought of, should be helped. And again, except for pedophiles, it doesn't matter. You know, I don't care if you're a drug dealer. I don't care if you're a drug user. I don't care what you are. You're still a human being. And if you're being abused and you're being trafficked and all these things are happening to you, it doesn't make a difference what your ethnic background is. It shouldn't be happening unless you're a pedophile.
It don't matter what your background is. It doesn't matter what color your skin is. It doesn't matter what your bank account number says. It doesn't matter. It don't matter. It shouldn't make a difference.
Because I, as president, I'm just going to make this one final statement. All pedophiles will not go to trial. They won't even make it to a courthouse. They won't even make it to the back of a police car.
Sweet. When you walk into a suspect's home and you find 100,000 pictures of fucking kitty porn, that's a
you leave in a body bag. No, you leave in a body bag. That's it. There's judge, jury, and trial. There you go, son, because you leave it in a body bag.
I'll do it. You'll sleep way better at night.
And honestly, the people who are letting this continue with the whole looking the other way, and I really have an issue with this feather alert. I find it kind of a slap in the face, and I'm not Indigenous, but I look at it as a slap in their face. You should not have a special alert. You're a human being. You get an Amber Alert. That's it.
Yeah.
I mean, I do understand the silver alerts because you get your dementia people out there, or you have medical issues and stuff like that.
You're old people. Old people are special. That's a given.
Okay, and people who have medical issues and wander off or are missing, whatever. Okay, yes, you want to find them people like faster than you want to find anyone else. Not that there should really make a difference, but yeah, you kind of do.
It should be.
But having
top priority. Just saying,
right, but having a special feather alert.
Yeah.
That to me is just big old slap right across the face. We're going to separate you one more time.
I agree. That's why when I first read about it, I was like, have you heard of this fucking feather alert? Like, I don't want to sound fucked up because that's not what I am, but like, why do they get classification all their own? I thought that's what we were trying to stop in this country.
Exactly, and that's why I'm saying it's a slap in the face. It's like you're putting them in their own category. Why? Why would you put anybody in their own category? you put an alert out.
I mean, for real.
So we're going to start breaking it down to every single color in the rainbow because each person is going to get a different color when the alert goes out. Yeah, I don't have time for that. Yeah, I don't have time for that. I'm sorry. No.
No, I don't. I'll turn it off on my phone.
Because they're turning it into a joke.
Yeah, it's a farce. It's a fucking farce. So what do we do about it? Well,
I still like my big sit-in idea.
I do too. I love it. I love it. I think it's a brilliant idea, and I think we should progress forward with that.
Even if we do have to wait until May, but that would just give us more time to gather more people across the United States in every single state to go to every single state building in groups, even if it's just a group of 10 people, and have a quiet sit-in with signs. Put the red hand mask over our faces and let people know we're not walking away.
We need to let people know you don't want us to take our masks off our face. You don't want us to take these red hands off our face. Because once we start speaking about shit,
it's been more than enough time, and more people have to stand up, and it doesn't make a difference, again, what your ethnicity is. It's not about that. We're supposed to be there for each other. We are all people. And if we don't care for each other, as we can see, nobody else does.
Right? I mean, isn't this life hard enough as it is already without people just compounding onto it?
See, Morning Mother, I don't believe nothing works. I just think more people have got to jump on this bus and be there in a larger group to be louder, bring more awareness, because they can't shut everybody down.
No. They can't.
The government is supposed to work for us. They're in office because of us.
I know that one. I know one way is guaranteed to not even have a chance of making a difference.
It's not about rioting. Exactly. But it's not about rioting. It's not about, burning down the city or any of that stuff. You can make a lot of noise without saying anything.
Yeah. Sometimes, like some of the most amazing things have been said without a word being spoken. Silence is crazy, man. People don't, people are like, I gotta be loud and boisterous. No, you don't. We don't have to say a fucking word to get our point across. We're humans. We see something wrong. We want to change. You're the ones to do it. We voted you there. Do your fucking job. Get the fuck out.
And it can be done without violence. It can be done in so many different ways.
It can be done without a fucking ignorant word being spoken. I mean, for real.
So yeah, I do. I think we need to keep moving forward and organizing as many people as possible.
I agree.
To get on board with this in every single state, get a group of people together. And on that day,
I agree.
Because what is it going to cost you? Some time out of your day.
Yeah.
It's not about money. It's about being there, physically being there, making them aware we care.
We're not going anywhere. Let them know. We got to let them know that we're not. This is just not something you guys are going to continually close the door on to get us to go away. We're going to be here and we're going to make our presence known and you guys can do it decently, or you can fight us, and it's not going to be good fighting on us. But see, that's the whole thing, Morning Mother. We're not talking about a march, marching up and down and protesting. We're talking about a peaceful protest.
Sit in.
To
go
not
to-
not a word is spoken. Not a word is spoken.
You have your signs, you have your group of like 10 people. Like I'm saying, it doesn't even take a large amount of people. I don't care if you spread out a picnic blanket and have a picnic while you're sitting there and have those signs up
And you keep
in
saying,
front of the.
You keep saying
Go ahead.
Capitol building, and I'm saying any government,
Exactly.
any fucking government building in every city. Go to your city hall on MMIW Awareness Day. Go to City Hall with the fucking red hand over your face, over your mouth, and a sign that says this is wrong. And
You'll
don't
get
say a word.
noticed. See, but that's the difference, because I want to make sure that a letter goes out or an email goes out to every single news station in each and every state, letting them know that on this day, across the entire United States, this is what's taking place. That's going to get attention.
Even if it's only in 5 states, even if it's in 10 states, even if it's in every, like, what? I will be at a government building on MMIW Day, which I think is May 5th. I think.
Yes.
May 5th. Yes.
It will get people's attention.
At least locally. See, Morning Mother, like you're looking at it from like a negative, from like, and don't take me wrong, please hear me out before you say anything. Like you're looking at it wrong, like kind of like, well, we got to have 1 million people. No, we don't. One person can make a difference if they approach the situation right. What's up, Jeff and his dog shop woods and plays video games? What's up, my friend? You got the world.
Yeah, I mean, you could show up with your dog with the red hand over your face and just sit there. Someone is going to see it. They're going to realize you're going to be heard.
Yeah, I mean, go stand outside a courthouse with a sign that says, whatever about the MMIW we want, and watch how many people will look at that sign. Even if it directly don't change anything, it's putting information out there. It's getting somebody's attention. Somebody's going to be interested in, what the fuck's the MMIW? What's this? Is this, and they will look it up and they'll be like, holy shit. You know what I mean?
And that's like your first step. That's your stepping stone. Getting as many people to open their eyes to realize, hey, there is a problem. Because there is a lot of people who's never even heard of the MMIW.
Yeah. For really real.
That's why I said it's not every cause is about money. This one is about awareness. Because I've had petitions and everything be cycled through about making, try to get changes and stuff. Well, they're not going to get changes until there's enough people on board to force the hand of the people who are not doing anything. And with those signs, it can simply state, you can deputize. Yes, it's about law enforcement working together. Putting the information out there. We don't have to say a word. But you're going to get the attention.
Yep.
Because that's what they don't want. They don't want people grouping together, supporting each other, standing strong. It's better to divide and break each person down individually.
Quit it.
Yeah.
And it's not even like these organizations are not looking for money because they have all these grants, they have all this stuff. The money hasn't solved anything. But we have to start somewhere. And this is what I'm calling starting at the bottom. This is like step number 1. Get the attention. Then we try the next strategy. And the more we build and bring awareness, there may become a time when we're going to go apply for a grant and say, okay, we've turned this into something so big, we need to be able to keep supporting this.
Stop it.
Yeah.
But the problem is when you get that grant money, you're owned by the government. Then they start shutting you up. And that's what I think these task forces are. They're a
Yeah.
front.
Shut up. That's exactly what they are. They have to have a paper trail to show that there's money going out that because they're collecting taxes for it. So of course,
Right. And the federal government owns those people doing the task force. So who do you think is telling them what to do with this task force information and what they're not allowed to do? Because they're owned. Well, we're not owned.
Like, all it takes for evil to win is for the good to do nothing. So,
And that's what the government's doing. Nothing. Throw money at the problem. Here, we'll give you money to start a task force, but we're going to control what you talk about in that task force.
yep. How is that right? How is that okay? I don't think it is. What's up, in homegrown? We were just talking about you a minute ago.
Hey, yes, we were.
Yep.
So yeah, the words never or can't are not in our vocabulary.
Nope, there's 4-letter words that we don't acknowledge. Those 4-letter words, like, are the first sign of giving up, and that's not in me.
This is where we can actually learn from the past. How many different types of sit-ins and everything got so much attention, media attention, to bring awareness.
Yep. Yep.
And we're not going to let them shut us down. We're not going away. We're going to build and get stronger, and more people are going to join in, and we're going to be able to accomplish not just this, but we're going to change those laws hardcore when it comes to these demented little pedophiles out there too. It's not just one thing. We need all the people to come together, stand strong, back each other up, and we can do this.
Yes, we can. It's not going to be simple. It's not going to be easy. It's going to be fun at times, I'm sure. Most of the time, it's not. But with will and determination, we can make a difference, man.
Jeff, your streams are not boring. Honey, you're just tired. It's been a long 24, 48, 72 hours.
Jeff, I'm like, I apologize for missing your live earlier. I was just a little bit tired, so I couldn't make it. But, you know, I was there in spirit, bro. I was just a little bit tired.
But I am going to have to take myself out of here because my man just got home after a long day's work. Yeah, he had to go to work after being up all night.
All right.
Somebody's got to do it. Somebody's got to do it.
It's a tough job.
And he's got to live with me.
That's
so there's that.
That's probably the best part of his day. Putting you in
It's
that
like, yeah, I
shape,
gotta
right?
live with a crazy person.
All right, well,
Yeah, there's something for y'all to think about. Imagine living with me 24 hours a day. Ah, but
okay, well, then I'm going to skip to this lottery ticket. We're going to scratch this lottery ticket together real quick, and then I'm going to get out of here too. I just thought it was weird that tapestry lottery ticket, so.
big money, big money, big money, spin
Tara.
or scratch.
Yes.
Yeah, I can't escape just yet. He's scratching his little lottery ticket.
It says the first word on is tapestry. Come on, it's got to be good
I
luck.
know. Oh, and then get this one. So, like, I know I was tired. So early this morning, oh, Lainey, stop. So early this morning, I went to go slither into bed, and one of my dog's bed is next to my side of the bed. He has his little bed and his pillow and his blanket and everything. So he was laying in his bed, and I went to try to step over him. Just as I went to step over him, my darling Oliver decides to stand up. Needless to say, there I am flying through the air. Just it's like, what a way to start the new year. And he felt so
Right?
bad.
Tara.
Yeah,
Yes,
my
yes,
little
yes.
Ollie bear felt so bad. And yep, there I am sitting on the floor, not even falling on the bed. It's just really, I'm that close, like inches from my bed, going, yeah, if this doesn't say anything, nothing does. There's just so much to be said there.
That's funny. I'd have been so pissed. I'd have freaked out. But that's me.
No, it was actually kind of funny because my man comes down the hall and he's like, what was that noise that I'm on the floor? I said, nothing. It's all good. Just me and the dog. It's just like, whatever. Yep, just like a little cartoon, feet all out from underneath me, laying there. I couldn't stop laughing. I couldn't even get mad at him. Because
That's
he's
kind of
looking at
funny,
me the
man.
whole time with that face. It's like he's got that face like, I'm sorry, mommy. And I'm like telling him, it's okay, baby, it's okay. Like, wait a minute, isn't this supposed to be the other way around? Oh, lady. Oh.
What's up, Mom?
Hi, 420 Fred.
What's up, 420 Fred in the house?
Yeah, somewhere throughout the night, I'm going to find my off switch. Ha ha.
Oh, you're going to take coffee to bed?
Imagine that. No, I take coffee to bed with me.
Don't
Keep a
surprise
big
me.
old cup next to my side of the bed.
Don't surprise me.
I'm telling you, God forbid I give blood. Ah, yes. Would that be Folgers? Yes, it is. Well, I'm glad you got some rest, Lady O, because yeah, it was a long night.
It was. And Mom, dude, I'm so proud of you. You're tough. You're tough as nails, girl. Like, you fucking hung in there like hardcore with me, man. I appreciate it.
Yeah, every time I came sneaking back in without being in chat or anything, she's all up there and she's like, wow, man, I give you props.
Yep, she was hanging in there tough too. I appreciate all you guys, man. I really do. I really fucking do. You guys are amazing.
That's why I know we can do this sit-in in May. I know we can. We got a good, positive family right here. We can do it.
Oh yeah, I got confidence. We can.
You tell your friends, you tell your family, wherever they are, you tell them this is what I need you to do. Even if you're not a part of the chat, you tell them this is what I need you to do. Just pack a picnic lunch that day. This is everybody different areas.
So they're gonna start playing that game, huh? All right. Cool.
Are you still scratching?
Yeah, I think I just got done. It's a loser.
Nothing is an absolute loser. It's a sign. It was an omen. It's a tapestry. So that means you just have to keep continuing on.
It means don't forget to buy in for your guys' tapestries, your tapestry drawings. Don't forget. Like
Now remember,
I'll do
put in
one
your
more.
$2 for your tapestry and put in your $3 to take me on in the chocolate pudding ring to get that tapestry because I'm taking you on.
Opa, you know I love you, right, sister?
Yeah.
Taking on the Midnight Valkyrie Dragon, I'm not sure if that's such a good idea.
No, I may not be there for that one. I may have to tap out.
She might be 4 foot nothing, but I'm telling you right now.
I may have to tap out on that one.
I'm tapping out right now, and I didn't even get in the ring. Remember, she knocked out that fucking 6 foot tall, fucking 290 pound fucking big dude at the bar a couple weeks ago, and she's only 4 foot tall.
Yeah,
So
no, I'll tap on her.
She had to go home, get a step ladder, put it up, climb up it, and then punch the dude. But I mean, you know, but I hope she don't hear that because I'll probably be the next one.
And also, everybody get ready because wait till you see her crafts. Oh my God. Get out your crafts, people, because we're going to bring Erin's channel to a whole new level. We're going to do craft bidding.
Oh, yeah.
Tell your friends, tell your neighbors, tell everybody online.
Or don't be greedy.
They don't know what they're missing.
But that wouldn't be fun.
Tell them to get their butt over here. They still got a chance to put their name in there. $2, win that tapestry.
No. Desi.
Ooh, get off of me.
But I love you all. Like I said, my man's in the middle of taking the garbage out. So I'm going to slither on out of here, go annoy him for a little bit. I mean, go love him for a little bit.
Here. I'm not too down with the snakes. It's a snake. A snakeity snake.
I'm going to go love him for a little bit, annoy him for a little bit. Whichever one comes first, probably both. And then I will talk to you all later.
Okay,
love you.
Love you, sister. Bye.
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 So here we are once again, my friends. I feel like it's been so long since I've talked to any of you.
Get out of there.
In Homegrown, I'm glad that you mistakenly, accidentally, somehow we got connected and you're part of this community. And
Go.
Candy Rapper, if you're still here, can you drop links in the chat, please, real quick before we go? I think I'm going to get out of here myself. I've had kind of enough of a YouTube run for the day, I think. So 28 hours earlier and an hour and a half today, I'm good. I'm good. So Candy Rapper, are you still here? Old Lady O, you still here too? Or you're here? When you, sweethearts, please drop links in the chat. Opa, if you could too. Oh yeah, Rich is safe to trap. That's funny. That's funny. Did you leave it in the car?
I don't fucking know. I didn't think I took it with me, dude. Pretty sure I left it on the bed.
Well, I didn't grab it.
Bullshit, dude.
Happy New Year in Homegrown. Can you drop links, please? Oh, video. Please, please, oh, please, oh, please. But on kind of a serious level, I appreciate you guys helping me get through the 24-hour live stream. That was really cool of you guys to be a part of that with me. I thought it was fun. You know, I think we hit the most viewers at one time at 11, I think. So, you know, but it wasn't just about getting views and shit. So,
Move.
just know I got a lot of love and respect for a lot of you here in this community, and I can't wait to see what 2024 brings to the get to know community, to each one of you guys on an individual level. I'm excited.
Yeah,
So,
whatever, dude.
yeah.
Fucking bullshit.
What do you mean, Morning Mother?
Well, can I use your lighter, I guess?
Yeah, that's why I already gave it to you, babe. What's up, 420 friend? Yeah, I can see how it sucked for some of you, I'm sure. But it was actually a particularly good year for my wife and my family and I. One of the best years we've had in a long time.
Go.
Oh. You were there. That's more than a lot of people were. So it's all good. I just appreciate the support. I do. So yeah. Yeah. Yeah, just I appreciate you guys. I really do. And of course my biggest support sitting to my right, you know. Rich walks in, waves, and walks out. Okay, well, fine, bye. Um,
Money on my
Then catch you up, people.
PayPal cash out. I'm not sure if I got it from Diana.
Morning, Mother. Can I ask you another question? Like, I've had something like since we talked earlier today, and I kind of got what we talked about earlier. Like, I got another question for you if you don't mind. I mean, I don't want. I know that. I don't know. I just hope. I just, I don't know. Can you come up on panel for a minute? If you don't want to, you don't have to. It's fine. But I know that you're really struggling, like, with your own personal self right now, with what happened with your son and that whole situation. And I think, well, I got a question for you, and I think maybe, I don't know. I think maybe this could be part of your problem you're having. Maybe I don't know.
Up here. Hello.
Hi, morning, Mother. How are you tonight?
Fine, fine. What was it that you was gonna ask me, sir?
Well, I know that you're having a hard time with what happened with your son, how he passed away, how he died, and whatnot. And I don't know. I was thinking about it earlier today when we got done talking about this. And do you think maybe part of the reason why you're having such a like? Let me ask this first. How do you how do you feel about what your son did to the other person? You know what I mean? Like, how does I mean, I mean, I'm sure you feel guilty about it. I'm sure you feel bad about it, but like,
Well, to
do you
tell you the
think?
truth, I don't feel nothing at all. The only feelings I got is for my son. For that other person, I don't feel nothing because she's the one that searched for this problem, this situation, and of course my son did too. But that's my son, so there's nothing that I could feel as far as anything about her. Yeah, I feel her presence here, her spirit is here around, and I feel it. But as far as like feeling bad or resented or feeling guilty or feeling bad about that, I really don't, not at all. I think it's like she wasn't really she wasn't my kid. She was nothing to me. She
But
caused more
okay,
problems instead of trying to
but
resolve the problems with my kids. So she's the
so
one that instigated
let's
this.
so let's wow. So let's say that your son didn't kill himself and he just killed her. Would that change the way you feel?
Um, that I can't really tell, or I cannot really express it because that never happened, and there's no suppositions or no examples for if this happened. Would you feel this way?
Well,
Uh,
you can. Well, I mean, if anybody could get kind of a relative idea, it would be you. I mean, after all, he did do that, and then he did do that to himself. So, like, I mean, if your son was still here, how do you think you would feel? You know what I mean? Like somebody else lost their life. Yeah, it's horrible situation all the way around. But
Yeah, because the thing is that I heard a lot of stuff about her, and then I heard a lot of stuff about how ugly she was with my son. So that's why I cannot hold any sympathy or empathy for her. So my son comes first, no matter what. If he did something like, for instance, dad, like you said, if he killed her and then not him, then I mean, there's so much I could only go forward with having some kind of positive feeling for her, maybe.
well, it's not
My
necessarily. It's not necessarily. It's not necessarily having a positive feeling for her, but
mm,
somebody's family. Somebody was taken from their family by someone else, and like, even though I understand where your remorse is at. You know what I mean? Like, you feel bad about your son, but somebody else lost their child as well, and not to feel any feeling about that, to me, just seems kind of
well,
I
because
don't
see,
know.
like I said, she's the one that caused all these problems. If she would have
But see,
listened to her
he's the one that
boyfriend,
pulled. But see, he's the one that pulled the trigger. So he's the one that
no, but listen
created
to me,
the issue.
listen to me. If she would have listened to her boyfriend when she was right there with the boyfriend that she had in New York City, would have stayed with him and stayed her ass inside that apartment or that place where he wanted her to be, then this would have never happened. So I blame the boyfriend that was two timing that she was two timing with my son. Okay, at least he would have done something to prevent this from happening. It would have said, no, you staying your ass inside this apartment or this house or wherever. You're not going nowhere. Keep an eye on her. Be after her all the time. Don't allow her to even jump in the plane. Don't even allow her to do anything. Take away the phone. Take away anything on it.
The only
Since you love her so much, since you
the
care
only
so much about her, you should have done something to prevent this. It's your fault. It's your downfall for not keeping her right there. So you know what? Don't come to me crying crocodile tears when you know damn well what she was doing behind your back too. She was doing the same thing
that's
behind my son's back. So you know what? Screw you. I don't care.
that's not what I'm just not what I'm trying to do here, Monica. That's not at all. Like,
No,
I'm like
but
I'm
I'm
like
just trying to
trying.
let
I'm
you know
trying.
that that's how I feel.
Huh?
I mean, I'm trying to let you know that's how I feel. If like for instance, okay, if this would have happened, like for instance, my son would have brought her by her ear and say, "You're coming with me, like it or not." Then I would be feeling maybe more empathy or sympathy for her because she didn't really look for this problem, right? But she willingly came over here knowing that she had a boyfriend over there, knowing that she could have had a life over there where she had two kids. What the hell is she doing coming over here in the first place? She should never even stepped in the airplane and got into the airplane and try to invade my peace, my apartment, everything with her
So
presence.
so you're actually basically blaming her for creating the situation.
Yes, it's her fault for doing all this shit. I will always
No, no,
blame her
no,
for
no,
this
no,
shit.
no, sweetheart. No, sweetheart. It's your son's fault because he's the one that pulled the trigger on both of them, sweetheart.
Yes, because he was
Because he decided to do
harmed to
that.
do it. He was forced to do it. He was manipulated on doing it. I bet you know what. I bet you know what happened. What she said to him. She said she would have said, "Yeah, come on and shoot me. Let's do this. Come on, let's do this. Let's get rid of our lives." And knowing how my son is, how caring and loving is, or whatever his little feelings in his head were going, he said, "You know what? I love you so much. Let's get rid of both of us." So you know what? It takes two to tango, right? So her dance a company with my son's dance did this horrible thing. It's not just
They're
one
they're
person
both
who is
they're
doing
they're
this.
both
It takes two persons.
they're both responsible for they're both responsible for what happened, but only one of them is responsible for taking the lives of both of them.
All right, but but the other one was egging on him. The other one was making him like crap. I read
But
text messages from her, and I read a lot of shit that she was saying to him, playing mind games, playing all this kinds of
I get it, and that's
little
wrong. I get it,
You
and
know,
that's
you know what?
wrong. I get it, and that's wrong.
I'm not
I'm
gonna
just trying to help.
go down with that.
I'm just trying to get you to look at it a different way to maybe help get to a better place in your own personal life. That's all I was trying to do. I'm not trying to put the
Yeah, I
blame on any
understand
one
that.
person in particular, but you can't honestly sit here and look me in the face right now and tell me that you feel no remorse for this woman that died.
Nope, I don't. I don't.
Well, that went totally different than I thought it was going to. Sorry, I can't. I just can't do it right now. I'm not trying to be rude, morning mother. I'm not trying to be rude, Monica. But maybe that's why you're having such a hard time. Is because you're not allowing yourself to feel a little bit of remorse. I mean, what happened is a bad situation, and yeah, she shouldn't have egged him on and all that stuff. But still, she's the one that made that ultimate choice to sacrifice both of them for what? I'm just saying, sweetheart. So please think about that. I'm gonna get out of here, guys. I'm sorry for whatever. It is what it is, you know. In homegrown, thanks for being here. Morning mother, thanks for being here. Old lady, mom, thank you for being here. 420 Fred, thank you for being here. Opus Angel, Raider Rich, however slight it was that you were here, thanks for walking in, waving, and walking out. I definitely appreciate it. Hope you hit that like button on the way out or on the way in, or the dislike button, because, you know, we all have our own personal opinions. So, everybody that took a break in the rest stop today, don't be shy. Come in and say hi sometime. Hell, there's been a few people over the last few days that came up out the rest stop and said hi, and they don't regret it. Come on and join the family. Later, guys. See you tomorrow. Tomorrow's Tie-Dye Tuesday. We'll wash out the third tapestry, and we'll have 3 tapestries up for auction, drawing, whatever you want to call it. Thanks, guys. Have a good night.